David Brennan made one promise to his son before he died. Just one. But fulfilling it would require an army. David was a construction foreman and devoted father who taught 6-year-old Toby about motorcycles in their garage. When stage 4 pancreatic cancer gave him weeks to live, David made a desperate promise in hospice. Toby asked if he'd be at his 7th birthday. David swore there'd be so many motorcycles it would sound like thunder. All his biker friends would come. David died 2 weeks before Toby's birthday. Caroline, now a widow at 32, drowning in medical bills and grief, watched her son ask every day if the motorcycles were still coming. She knew David's biker friends were scattered nationwide. Maybe a dozen local riders would show. At 2 a.m., 3 days before the birthday, Caroline posted a desperate plea on a motorcycle forum. She explained David's promise, attached photos of him and Toby, and hoped maybe 1 or 2 riders might come. By morning, her post had been shared 4,000 times. Riders from California, Texas, Florida, Montana were messaging, "We're coming. David was our brother. His son is our family." The count reached 800, then 2,000. But neighbor Barbara Clemens called a gang invasion. She contacted police, city council, demanded the gathering be stopped. The neighborhood split, some supportive, others terrified. Chief Torres deployed officers from 3 precincts, riot gear on standby. Friday night, Torres wrestled with his choice. He could block the streets or trust these strangers. Thinking of his own brother who died young, leaving children behind, he decided to let it happen. Saturday morning, 6:47 a.m., the first motorcycle appeared. Then 5, then 50. The sound became overwhelming. House alarms triggered. The ground shook. But the riders were disciplined, parking in organized rows, cutting engines on command. Hank, a chapter president, approached Caroline. "We're at 1,800. More coming." Chief Torres found Hank among the crowd. 2 hours. Keep it peaceful. Caroline brought Toby outside in his small leather vest. Hank raised his hand. 2,000 bikers removed their helmets in synchronized silence, bowing their heads for David. Toby whispered. They came. Daddy kept a promise. The celebration was extraordinary. Mountains of presents. A custom child-sized motorcycle. A check for $47,000 from chapters nationwide. 2,000 voices sang happy birthday. Chapter presidents lined up, each sharing stories about David, giving Toby pieces of his father. Earl, 72, who'd ridden through the night despite arthritis, knelt before Toby. Your daddy was the best of us. We'll always be here for you. Neighbors who'd been afraid began bringing coffee, thanking the bikers. Barbara Clemens crossed the street, tears streaming. I'm so sorry. I was afraid of something I didn't understand. As the bikers prepared to leave, Toby ran inside and emerged with his father's photograph. With Hank's help, he climbed onto a motorcycle, held the picture high, and his small voice carried across the silent crowd. Thank you for keeping my daddy's promise. He told me I'd never forget my 7th birthday, and I won't ever. 2,000 grown men stood frozen, wiping tears without shame.